Hello and welcome to Dishing Delights. My name is Jenica and today I'm going to share with you 3 no-bake desserts. The first no-bake dessert I am going to share with you is Blueberry Lemon Heaven dessert. For this, you are going to need 1 angel food cake, a box of lemon pudding, 1.5 cups of milk, 1 cup of sour cream, 1 can of blueberry pie filling, 8 ounces of whipped topping, and optional is some lemon zest. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that pudding filling. We're also going to take the sour cream and the milk and we're going to stir them until they're fully combined. As you can see, when you start whisking it, it's going to thicken up really quickly. Now that is thickened up, we're going to set it aside and we're going to cut this angel food cake into cubes. I'm not really a big cake eater, but the texture of angel food cake is the best. Now that is done, we're going to open up our blueberry pie filling and set that aside as well. And then the recipe calls for a 9x13 baking dish, but you can use any baking dish you would like. And we're going to put this together. We're going to start putting this together by taking that angel food cake and pulling half of it out of that dish and placing it at the bottom of your baking dish. Once that's finished, you're going to take half of the blueberry pie filling and you're going to layer that on top. And then we're going to take the rest of that angel food cake and we're going to layer it on top of the blueberry pie filling. Now we're going to take that delicious lemon sour cream filling and we're going to place that on top. We're going to use all of this. Once that is spread evenly, we're going to take our whipped topping and we're going to place that in a layer on top. Mine was a little bit frozen still, so I had to set it aside for a minute until it thawed out. And now that is spread evenly, you're going to take the rest of your blueberry pie filling and you're going to place that on top. This turned out so delicious. I don't usually make lemon desserts, but I need to start making them more. I'm going to leave this linked down below. I mean, come on, look at that. For this next recipe, I just took a bunch of things that I had on hand and I just threw it all together and made like a little Reese's dessert. To start off, we took this instant chocolate pudding and 2 cups of milk, and then I mixed these up. Now that that is mixed thoroughly, I'm going to let it set in the fridge until I'm ready for it. Now I had these Reese's Cupcakes laying around, so I decided to cut some of these up and make this the little cake part of this no-bake dish. Now as you can see here, I'm just cutting these up into bite-sized pieces. Now that these are cut up, I'm going to take a Reese's that my husband had hidden, and I'm going to cut that up for the topping. I kind of modeled this after the lemon blueberry dessert. My husband's been gone for the week, so I figured I'd make something nice for him to come home to. Now I'm going to layer that chocolate pudding all over those cupcakes. Now, because I didn't learn my lesson the first time, I'm going to take this half frozen whipped cream and I'm going to try to spread it. I'm going to get annoyed with myself and I'm going to have to step back for a minute until it's all the way thawed. Now that it has fully thawed out, I'm going to spread that evenly and then I'm going to top it with some hot fudge and those Reese's Pieces. Ooh, well, the pieces of Reese's, but Reese's Pieces would be really good on this. I mean, come on, look at that beauty. And now we are going to make some simple no-bake cookies. All right, let's make some cookies. The first thing I have to do is I'm out of milk, so I'm gonna make some. I just made a mess. For this, you need a 1/4 cup of dry milk per 8 ounces, and I'm gonna make 32 ounces of milk. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather all my ingredients. I only have 1 cup of sugar here, so I'm gonna add some more. There's 2 cups of sugar. And there's a 1/4 cup cocoa. What I'm gonna do here is I have it on like medium low. Now I'm gonna add 1 stick of butter. A 1/2 cup of milk. And that sugar and cocoa. And as you can see, it's slowly coming to a boil. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna take this off of the heat. So I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna throw in my 3 cups of oats. My 1 teaspoon, is it teaspoon or tablespoon? Tablespoon of vanilla. And then for what we really want, there's 1/2 cup of peanut butter. There's another 1/2 cup. And just because I know my husband's gonna ask if I put any in it or not, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of Nutella. I don't know why I decided to use my smallest spatula to do this. And then I'm also gonna add in a pinch of salt. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this cookie scooper and I'm gonna make some cookies. Thank you so much for joining me as I made these no-bake cookies.